Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We're broadcasting live from Tom Vaughn Park in Brooksville, Florida for game number 2 of the FHSAA 3A District 6 softball playoffs. And this game features the Bears of Central and the Leopards of Hernando. Thank you for joining us tonight for playoff softball action. I'm Will Wilkie, and by my side on the call tonight, it's the wild one, Wild Bill Lizer.
Thank you, Will, and thank you to the viewers for tuning in. It's playoff time, and you can feel the difference in the atmosphere here. The stakes are high, and adrenaline is pumping on both sides of the diamond tonight.
I couldn't agree more, Bill, it's a playoff atmosphere through and through, and we're excited for a great night of softball. So go ahead, give us a rundown on these two talented teams.
Let's start with the Bears of Central. It was a rebuilding year for a young but talented squad. To put it in perspective, no seniors on this roster and only 2 juniors. So Coach Karula is counting on that underclassmen energy here tonight. But the future is clearly bright, as well as they're setting themselves up for the future run with all of these young, talented, and let's see tonight.
Thanks for the Central rundown, Bill. How about we head it over to that Leopard dugout?
The Hernando Leopards. What can be said? State runner-up last year. Their return all from that incredible squad, and they only have one goal on their mind, and that starts right here tonight. As a team, they are hitting .413 on the season, and their pitchers have been phenomenal, with Braswell and Ellis notching a combined ERA of just 2.06.
A great evening of playoff softball action awaits as Game 2 of our doubleheader is about to get underway. It's a great time to hit that subscribe button now. Toss a like our way as well. We'll have the Divinity Med Spa's starting lineup coming up next in the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. But before we get into that, rights for this broadcast of this district tournament of the 2022 FHSAA Class 3A Softball Championship have been granted to the Gulf Coast Sports Network by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our viewing audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Florida High School Athletic Association, that is prohibited. So let's get things started with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Florida High School Athletic Association and your host, Hernando High School, would like to welcome you to Tom Vaughn Park for the Tournament Competition 2022 Class 3A. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you that the interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom. Let's give it up for your Lady Bears.
So we got a lot going on here, as you can probably tell from the crowd behind me. So we've had the starting lineups for Central were just completed, as they're lined up along that third base line, and now the host of this tournament, the Hernando Leopards, will get their introduction by none other
Coming in with an impressive record
than the
of
great
19
Abraham
wins.
Dowdell will introduce the Hernando lineup
Starters.
as they
Number
take
4,
their
Ariana,
positions.
get 'em.
And we'll turn it over to Abe and let him announce the team.
Number 10, Kaylee Scalise. Number 12, Aaron Roberts. Number 15, Mia Lopez. Number 18, Mika Vaughn. And number 19, Carmen Edwards. And your starters for the Levers. At shortstop, number 17, Solange Ginberg. At center field, number 7, Hannah Lynch. At catcher, 00, Hannah Taylor. And at pitcher, number 11, Savannah Ellis. And at second base, number 2, Jaden Wright. At third base, number 13, Carmen Edwards. Your DP, number 9, Sydney Klein. At right field, number 3, Ariana Elopoulos. At left field, number 16, Tiara Edwards. At first base, and your flex, number 5, Karen McClellan. And your assistant coaches, Casey Ellis, Megan Platt. And your head coach of 17 years, Kevin Dittager. Tonight's officials are part of Florida High School Athletic Association. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, can I get you to please rise for the playing of the national anthem?
So we're ready to get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's game is being brought to you live by GCSN, Gulf Coast Sports Network. You can catch them on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, your social network. The game is live. Make sure you tune in. Tell a friend, subscribe, hit the like button. If you got a relative that can't make it to today's game, make sure they check in. They can watch it live right now. GCSN, Gulf Coast Sports Network, covering your Florida.
So we're going to run through the defensive set for Hernando.
Baseball, softball, bringing you live action.
Starting with the battery for Hernando, Ellis in the circle, Taylor behind the plate, Edwards at third, Jenberg at short, Wright at second, McClellan at first, Edwards in left, Lynch in center, and Elopoulos in right.
Thursday night championship game right here, 7 p.m.
Earlier in game one, South Sumner punched their ticket to the finals as they were able to defeat Weeki Wachee, and they'll face the winner of this game here tonight, so a lot is on the line. A trip to the 3A District 6 District Championship game, which we'll be carrying live for you on Thursday night.
That's a true story, Will.
Alongside the Wild One, Wild Bill Lizer, I'm Will Wilkie bringing you the call this evening. We had some issues with our uplinks earlier on, both our primary and our backup, as there was some severe weather in the area. Luckily, it missed us, but it did affect our systems. We seem to be running better. We'll certainly keep an eye on it, but just be aware that if we do run into issues, we will upload an HD copy of the game But for right now, we're in the green. We're looking good, so we hope it stays that way.
We're standing at the border where history is made. We're cranking up the lights now so everyone can see it's all happening right now. We're gonna make you believe it's about to get crazy.
So leading off the game for the Bears will be Mimi Nolan. First pitch offering misses away. Fastball gets by for strike one.
That is just nasty.
Fastball tries that inside corner by Ellis. It'll miss.
Just inside. She didn't miss by much.
No, I like the placement there. Good idea to try to get that inside corner claimed early. And that'll miss low. Good patience by Nolan. She's now worked it to the hitter's count, 3-1.
Off
Breaking
speed.
ball comes in low. An outstanding at bat for Mimi Nolan. She'll take the leadoff walk. Runner aboard for the Central Bears.
And that's what the Bears are going to be looking to do, is play small ball. Get runners on board.
I'll bring up Q Thomas.
And Ellis comes right back. Some smoke down the middle.
That'll even things up at one apiece.
That one got away from her a little bit.
Good velocity by Ellis. Gets that second strike recorded. She's going to be looking for that punch-out pitch. Thomas looking to protect. Fouls that one away. Mission accomplished. Good job by Thomas to fight that one off. Off-speed pitch. That comes in low.
Definitely like that look.
I know it's early on, but I like the discipline by the Bears batters here early on. Not going for that off-speed pitch.
Because it's dropping a lot.
And now Thomas has worked the count full, 3-2. So the discipline baying off for the young Bears.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, strike three.
she caught her climbing the ladder.
Ellis gets the strikeout. And the first out of the ball game is recorded. That'll bring up Anne-Marie Reuter. Ellis gets ahead with the called strike. Fouled away.
Wow.
Right at the camera. Quickly 0-2. Rudder looking to protect. Ellis looking for that punch out. Tries for that high fastball. Good discipline by Rudder to lay off.
She wanted to swing at that, though. You could see it in her face.
Well, it's hard to lay off those high
It
fastballs.
always is. It really is.
Just the angle that it comes in at the batter. That's going to be chipped over to Ellis. Makes the scoop and toss to McClelland over at first for out number 2. Advancing Nolan to second. That will bring up Kaylee Reese. Foul tip.
Big cut.
Good glove by Taylor to hold on to that one. Miss inside.
Justin missing the corner by millimeters.
I like the strategy by Ellis here early on to try to claim those corners both inside and outside.
Well, see what you can get away with. Ooh.
Reese got out in front of that one. Change-up pitch offering from Ellis. Count now runs even, 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on second. That's Nolan. Mimi Nolan, who got the leadoff walk for the Bears.
Mimi Nolan.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ellis gets the strikeout. The Bears leave 1. We move to the bottom of the first inning. You're watching the 2022 FHSA Softball District Tournament on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be right back.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Baby, let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right, treat you right.
So we move to the bottom of the first inning. Bears leave 1. You know, sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, and play fair. This message provided by this station and the FHSAA.
Well said, Will. Well said, Will.
Be sure to follow us on social media at GCSN Broadcasts. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, we're all there. We'll have highlights from tonight's ball game as well as the Glory Days player of the game. So go ahead and give us a follow at GCSN Broadcasts. While you're at it, click that subscribe button. Toss a like our way as well. Let us know you're enjoying the live broadcast this evening. Leading off the inning for the Leopards will be Solaris Jenberg. We'll run through the central defensive set for you in just a moment. Breaking ball comes in for called strike 1, starting with the battery for Central. Hawk in the circle, Thomas behind the plate. Hall at third, Reese at short, Reuter at second, Dorsey at first, Waiter in left, Mitchell in center, and Nolan in right. And to center it goes in front of Mitchell. A solid single for Solaris Jenberg. And the Leopards get things started with a single to center. That'll bring up Hannah Lynch, who gets the start in center field this evening.
Talk about wheels.
Jenberg breaks for second, throw down, and the stolen base is recorded. So the Leopards living up to their namesake, showing some speed and taking that base early on. I believe that last pitch was out of the zone.
Ooh.
Fouled away out of play.
Brings the count even. 1-1.
Just got a correction from the umpire. It's 0-2.
Oh.
That'll miss away. 1-2. That's going to come in low. That's going to even things up. Two balls, 2 strikes. Again, we're working with our primary and backup outlets this evening.
She's
That
going.
ball gets away. Jenberg gets another stolen base. As the count now runs full. Not the best cell reception in this area to begin with. But we are doing our best to try to stabilize this signal.
She's going to fight.
If it continues to be an issue for us, we'll upload the HD copy later on this evening. We do apologize. We'll try to switch to our backup again, see if we can get anything better there in just a second. Lynch will take the walk, putting runners on the corners, nobody out. Brings up the catcher, Hannah Taylor. Pitch gets away. Jenberg thought about it, but will stay. Lynch does advance to second.
This time.
Play at the plate, not in time. Jenberg scores from third. First run of the game in the books. Two out count now on Taylor.
Oh, that's gap.
Hard hit ball. That's going to drop in center. Lynch scores from third. RBI single for Hannah Taylor. And we got a courtesy runner coming in for Taylor, Bill. Number 4, who we got?
Looks like Gillum. Ariana Gillum.
Gillum now in at first.
It's customary to have a courtesy runner for your catcher and your pitcher for that matter.
And we're just getting that down in the official record with the umpire crew, and that's now completed. That'll bring up Savannah Ellis, starting pitcher, looking to help her cause here in the home half of the first. Off-speed pitch falls in the zone for called strike 1. Popped up, out of play. Quickly 0-2 on Ellis. That'll come in high.
She's not missing by much, Will. Tuck that in a little bit. And
Like the pitch selection there actually on the 0-2 count. You know, you don't want to give him something too good to hit. So
absolutely not.
Hawk decided to go high in the zone on that one.
A little inside.
Good discipline by Ellis to lay off. And that'll miss away. Discipline by Ellis has now advanced to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch now for Hawk.
Oh, hit it.
And that'll connect with the knee. So a hit by pitch will put a runner on. Now first and second for Hernando. Ellis able to jog that one off. She's okay, so that's good to see.
I think we're getting a pitch runner here.
Looks like number 19.
Sam Thompson in for Savannah Ellis.
So the
pitcher.
2 courtesy runners are in. Gillum at second, Thompson at first. And Jaden Wright steps into the box. Two on, no out. Hernando's plated 2 thus far. Looking to add to their total. Hawk and the Bears trying to shut things down this inning. It's going to get away. Gillum and Thompson advance up a base each. Second and third now.
That one just slipped out of Hawk's hands. It's pretty humid this evening.
A 3-0 count now for Wright.
See if she has the green light. Nope.
And that'll be ball 4. Wright will take the walk. Loading the bases for Hernando. Thomas will call time, bring in the infield for a quick word on the circle. We hope that you're enjoying the broadcast this evening. We'll have championship coverage on Thursday. South Sumter awaiting the winner of tonight's ball game. That live action will be coming to you right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Coverage begins at 6:50 for a 7 o'clock start. We'll see you there.
Rocking the whole way.
Bases loaded for Carmen Edwards.
You might see some fireworks here. Oh.
First offering misses away. That'll come in low. Good stop by Thomas.
There we go.
Hawk battles back, gets the called strike.
Bringing the infield in. I want to play it forward. I want to stop these runs. Oh,
Hard hit ball to center field. Mitchell will go back on it. She'll make the grab. Runner's tag. Scoring from third is Gillum.
okay.
So Edwards will get the RBI. Crossing run number 3 for Hernando as the first out is recorded. Thompson and Wright move up to second and third respectively on the play. Sydney Klein steps in. And she'll take the first pitch for ball 1. Earlier on the baseball side of the Gulf Coast Sports Network earlier today, Dustin Atkins and John McMurdo brought you the Hudson and Cloak game. Hudson able to take home the victory. They're going to advance to the finals tomorrow against the winner of the Nature Coast Tarpon Springs game, which is set to get underway here shortly. So whether it's baseball or softball, we've got you covered here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We will be covering regional action for you as well, although that's to be determined at this time.
Oh, got her in the helmet.
Hit by pitch on the helmet, but Klein's okay. That'll load up the bases again. Great way to stay up to date about who we'll be covering in regionals and when. Go ahead and follow us at GCSN Broadcast, as we'll be posting that information on our Twitter and Facebook pages. Ariana Alopoulos steps in. She's
Nice
going to take
pitch.
called strike one. Yeah, nice placement there by Hawk on that inside corner. She gets ahead 0-1.
Oh,
Good hustle by Thomas. Saves a run for the Central.
Thomas is definitely putting in her work behind the plate. Having that speed behind the plate really helps out. Oh,
Hard hit ball to left field.
That's multiple.
That's going to
runs
go
right
down
there.
into the corner.
That might be
Waiter up
three.
with it. 2 runs come in. Play at the plate, not in time. Over to third. And sliding in is Ariana Alopoulos with a bases clearing triple.
Beautiful piece of hitting right there.
So after that triple by Alopoulos, Central coaching staff is going to call time, have a conference in the circle. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. So it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll take an extended break at this point. You're watching the 2022 FHSAA Softball District Tournament on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse and Recovery Room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
So to report the change that we have in play now, Mitchell now moves to the circle from center field. Reuter moves to center, and Hawk moves to second. Tiara Edwards steps into the box. She'll take ball 1 outside. Two and 0. And that's going to miss away. Edwards being patient, working into a 3-0 count. And that'll come in high. Edwards takes the walk, putting runners on the corners for Hernando. Turns the lineup over for the Leopards, Solaris Jenberg. Edwards will take second, which the Bears will concede. Two and 0. So Mitchell off to a little bit of a rough start. She's going to try to battle back. Try to find that zone, help the Bears get out of the inning. And that'll miss away for ball 4. Jenberg will take the walk and loads the bases now for the Leopards. Now moving into the heart of that Leopard order, Hannah Lynch. Now up to bat. And she'll watch ball 1 outside. Typically, this Hernando crew plays in the Tom Varn Stadium, but it's under renovations this year, so we're playing at the alternative field. A significantly smaller backstop.
I was going to say more compact.
Only about 7 feet from home plate to the fence. Count moves to 3-0 on Lynch. And that'll be ball 4. Lynch will get credit with the RBI as the walk forces a run home for run number 7. And Coach Leo Krahula will take a trip to the circle.
Hey-o.
Looks like some words of encouragement, Wild Bill. You know, you got.
Just keep smiling. Have some fun
what
out
she
there.
is, you know, just keep it a.
At the end of the day, it's a game. Have some fun. She's smiling. See? Told you.
I believed you.
Well, I want our viewers to believe me, too.
The viewers know Wild Bill.
I always tell the truth.
So some words of encouragement from Coach Krahula to Alana Mitchell. Bases loaded for Hannah Taylor. Fly ball to left field. Waiter in pursuit.
Oh, nice try. Nice try.
Tried for that shoestring grab, but unable to come up with it. A run will score. Another run will score. 2 runs come in. Off the double by Hannah Lynch. And as Hannah Taylor is the starting catcher this evening, Gillum will return to the base pass. She'll take over at second base. Cleanup batter Savannah Ellis into the box. That offering will come in high for ball 1. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help us out. We sure do appreciate it. It's free for you as well. You can also turn on notifications whenever we go live so you never miss the action on the Gulf Coast Sports Network as we increase our coverage year after year. This year, over 50 live broadcasts for baseball and softball all throughout the Tampa Bay region. We've added wrestling this past year as well, and of course we've got football. Also brought you volleyball this past season, so we do it all here at GCSN. And as always, we do appreciate your viewership.
And your subscription.
And support. Count now runs to 2-1. Hard hit ball foul. That's going to even up the count at 2 apiece.
She got every bit of that one.
Mitchell looking for that punch-out pitch. And out number 2 for the Bears. Ellis looking to help her own cause, try to plate some more for Hernando. Gotta wonder if we might see an off-speed pitch here, Bill.
I would see it. Oh.
That'll miss away. Count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch.
Maybe outside the zone just a bit. Oh, nice pitch.
Popped up. Ranging back on it is Reese. She'll make the grab for out number 2.
Very nice play.
So out number 2 is in the books. In steps Jaden Wright.
Whoa.
Offering comes in high for ball 1. Wright walked her last time up. Runners will hold. Again by the outstanding effort by Thomas on the hustle.
She's putting her work in. Nice stop.
Count runs to 3-0. And Wright will take the walk. Loading the bases again for Hernando. He's going to bring up Carmen Edwards.
Flew out to center last at bat. Got an RBI on that offering.
2-0 the count.
Edwards almost wore that one. Right in front of her feet.
A lively Leopard bench in the dugout.
They're having fun.
Supporting their teammates.
Ooh.
Nice offering by Mitchell.
Mitchell needs to live there. That was a nice pitch.
Covering that outside corner for called strike one. It's going to be fouled away.
In the count full.
Count now runs full. And a hit by pitch. The run will score. It's going to bring up Sidney Klein.
Just hit by pitch last of that.
We're going to turn things over to Wild Bill for just one moment.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Alopoulos at the plate, 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike. She offered. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That brings the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded, bottom of 1. Bears are trailing by 11. That will bring Tiara Edwards to the plate. The fabulous Will Wookie is back.
Twelve to nothing. Our score, 1-1 count for Tiara Edwards. That comes in high. Okay, correction on the count. Looks like the scoreboard here was incorrect, so it's now 3-0. And that'll be ball 4. The run will score. Leopards up their advantage to 13-0. Turn the lineup over for Solaris Jedberg. Has a hit and a walk on the evening.
Two balls, no strikes. To Solaris Jenberg.
And that misses out of the zone, 3-0. Rutter's going to be looking to battle back. The walk is registered, as is the run. Hannah Litch up to bat.
Her previous two at bats, she had walked. Ooh,
That'll
nice
catch
pitch.
the outside part of the plate. Nice placement by Rutter. Works the count even, 1-1.
Really strict bats for Hernando. They don't let strikes go by. Oh, that one got away.
Advances to the hitters count out, a 3-1 count for Lynch.
Great stop by Thomas. Doing a great job back there behind the plate.
And that'll be ball 4. Lynch will trot down to first, allowing another run to come in, so credit Lynch with the RBI. Catcher Hannah Taylor into the box. I'd like to thank all of our broadcast partners for this 2022 spring season.
Whoa.
We do ask that you support their efforts as well as they support us to bring you all these games live, to showcase these wonderful athletes all throughout the Tampa Bay area.
It really is a blessing to have all the support we do from the community. Oh,
there's a hard hit ball to left center field. That's going back, and that is gone. A grand slam home run for Hannah Hard Hit Taylor. I don't think it's a stretch, Wild Bill, to say she found a pitch that she liked.
Yeah. Definitely, there's no stretch there. That was a beautiful pitch, too. She waited on that one.
Now, I do recall that you suggested I park out there today, and I politely declined.
But that's not where I wanted you to park, so.
Savannah Ellis now up. Line drive into left.
Smoked.
Into the corner. Ellis motors into second for a stand-up double. That'll bring up Jaden Wright. Looks like out as Ellis left second base early. So we're going to move to the top of the second inning. You're watching the 2022 FHSAA Softball District Tournament on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Two, three. So we move to the top of the second inning. Leading off the inning will be Mackenzie Dorsey. First pitch strike. Tonight's game in the 2022 FHSAA Class 3A Softball Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with a membership of more than 800 middle and high schools.
Nice pitch.
all committed to ensuring that Florida's student athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship. Ellis records the strikeout and out number 1 for Hernando. Brings up Megan Waiter.
Fire coming out of that arm. That is just smoke. Ooh, off speed.
Grounder over to Edwards. She'll fire to first.
Beautiful play.
Out number 1. Good charge there by Edwards. No hesitation whatsoever before rifling it over to McClellan for out number 1. Two quick outs in the inning. We'll bring up Monique Hall, looking to extend this inning for Central, try to get some runs on the board. Had a nice cut on that one. Just a bit under it.
She wants that one back.
Ellis ahead in the count, 0-2. Hall will be protecting the remainder of the way. I'm not saying she went after our camera on purpose, but
she's laughing about it. She finds it funny.
Good patience by Hall. Works the count even. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs as Ellis delivers. Ooh, called strike 3.
Wow.
You're watching the 2022 FHSAA Softball District Tournament on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse and Recovery Room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
We're in the bottom of the second inning. Now's a great time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Toss a like our way as well. Let Wild Bill know that you're enjoying the broadcast. You know, sometimes he gets a little bit suspicious of our viewers.
Please let me know.
That they're enjoying the broadcast, but I keep telling him, you know, we're all just having fun here. We're supporting these great athletes, and we have a great time with these live broadcasts. So go ahead and show Wild Bill that we like him as well. So toss a like our way.
I really would appreciate it. I think, do we have a pitching change?
Looks like we did.
We did last inning.
So Waiter now in.
Nope. Yes, waiter is in now.
Looks like it was a straight swap from what I can tell. Rooter to left and waiter to the circle.
She did not want to take that hit by pitch. So Sam Thompson in for, looks like Jaden, right?
So the runner left early for out number 1.
Okay.
And hit by pitch.
It's number 18, Micah Vaughn.
Micah Vaughn, we apologize, happened so quick we couldn't get a graphic up for Micah. She's
like
now on first.
Micah hit by pitch, and
who we got now, Bill? Number 5.
Number 5 is McClellan.
Runner leaves early again.
Okay.
For out number 2.
That was. Okay, we've got McClellan up to the plate now.
First pitch offering for ball 1.
Oh,
hard hit ball, but foul. One and one count now for McClelland. Off-speed pitch connects in the zone. Waiter gets ahead.
Oh, got up a little bit.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one will get away. Running the count full.
Just a bit inside.
McClellan getting the start at first this evening for Hernando. Working in that flex position, she'll take the walk. After the count runs full. Brings up Ariana Alopoulos. And again, the runner leaves early for out number 3. And that'll do it. You're watching the 2022 FHSAA Softball District Tournament on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be right back.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
So we move to the top of the third. Leading things off will be Jess Hawk. Fastball comes in high for ball one. The Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA softball championships possible. Team IP, the official merchandiser company of the FHSAA, Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Balfour, the official supplier of championship rings, Spectrum, the official television partner, Max Preps, the official scores and statistics of the FHSAA.
Nice pitch.
GoFan, the official online ticket provider, the NFHS Network, the official online partner, and Wilson, the official game ball for the 2022 FHSAA
Beautiful pitch.
softball championships.
I tell you what, Ellis is just throwing fire.
Count moves to 2-2.
Oh,
Hawk
good
fights
cut,
that one
good
away.
Cut. Way to make contact. She's dancing. She's having fun.
Hawk looking to make something happen for Central. They're going to try to battle back in this ball game.
Ooh, got that off speed.
Yeah, Ellis is going to get the strikeout. Out number one. It's going to bring up Alana Mitchell. Got the start in center field this afternoon before moving around a little bit. First pitch offering by Ellis. Fastball for called strike one. That had some velocity. I think there was like a temporal displacement, time warp.
I saw some amoebas. Got to catch up to that one. Another one.
Quickly 0-2.
I'd love to know the velocity. I'd love to know the radar on that one.
We're working on that for next year.
Absolutely.
Constantly upgrading our features, bringing our fans and viewers highest quality we can bring them.
That's going to be fun. I'm excited. Ooh, there we go.
Tapped up the middle. Ellis able to get that one fire over to first. To McClellan for out number two.
So that's 1-3.
Looks like we have a pinch hitter. Number 24. Swing and a miss for strike one. We'll try to get that for you here in just a second.
VC?
VC takes called strike two. Fouled away.
There you go. Made some contact. That's good contact.
Good fight on that one. Count remains 0-2.
She's hitting one of those highly acclaimed axe bats. Oh.
That one gets away, 1-2. Called strike three for out number three. And that is your ball game. The Hernando Leopards punch their ticket to the district finals, where they'll face off against South Sumner. But for right now, let's take it to Wild Bill Leiser for our Glory Days player of the game. Bill, who we got?
I have to give it to Hannah Taylor. Hits doubles, a grand slam to show it. Hannah Taylor, great job tonight.
So Hannah Taylor, you're our Glory Days player of the game. Make sure you stick with us. We got championship softball this Thursday, South Sumner versus Hernando. Look for our link on our Twitter page as well as Facebook. For Wild Bill Leiser, I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll see you next time.